Hi, it's me, Teacher Jeanne. In this lesson, you will learn about multiplying fractions. To multiply fractions, first, factor the numerator and denominator. Second, divide or cancel out common factors. Third, multiply the remaining terms on both numerators and denominators. Given A over B times C over D, simply multiply numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. So A times C is equal to AC over B times D is equal to BD, where B is not equal to 0 and D is not equal to 0. Now, for you to understand, let's have the following examples. Perform the indicated operations. So here, we are going to use method 1. For number 1 given 3/5 times 1/2 or 3 over 5 times 1 over 2, first, we're going to multiply the numerators, which are 3 times 1. Then, multiply the denominators, which are 5 times 2. So 3 times 1 is equal to 3, 5 times 2 is equal to 10. For the last, divide both numerator and denominator by the greatest common factor or GCF. Now, as you notice, 3 and 10 have no in common. Therefore, that is the final answer. For number 2 given 4 over 7, times negative 3 over 2. So first, multiply the numerators, which are 4 times negative 3. Then, multiply the denominators, which are 7 times 2. So 4 times negative 3 is equal to negative 12. Then, 7 times 2 is equal to 14. Then, divide both numerator and denominator by the greatest common factor, which is 2. Negative 12 divided by 2 is equal to negative 6. Then 14 divided by 2 is equal to 7. So the lowest term is negative 6 over 7 or negative 6/7. For number 3, still we are going to use the method 1. Given 5 times 3 over 17. So here, 5 can be written as 5 over 1. So take note, it is understood that the whole number has a denominator 1 times 3 over 17. So first, we are going to multiply the numerators, which are 5 times 3. Second, multiply the denominators, which are 1 times 17. So 5 times 3 is equal to 15. 1 times 17 is equal to 17. And for the last, divide both numerator and denominator by the greatest common factor or GCF. So 15 and 17 have no in common, therefore that is the final answer. For number 4 given negative 6 over 10 times negative 5 over 3. So first, multiply the numerators, which are negative 6 times negative 5. Then multiply the denominators, which are 10 times 3. So negative 6 times negative 5 is positive 30. Then 10 times 3 is equal to 30, and 30 divided by 30 is equal to 1, and that is the final answer. Moving on to the next examples, here we have the second method, which is using the cancellation. For number 5 given 4 over 7 times negative 3 over 2, first, we're going to factor the numerator and denominator. So 4 is equal to 2 times 2. Then we just copy 7 because 7 is a prime number, the same as negative 3 over 2. Then divide or cancel out common factors. So notice that 2 is common on both numerator and denominator. So 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. Then multiply the remaining on both numerators and denominators. So on the numerator, we have the remaining 2 times negative 3 times 1. Still we have 2 times negative 3. So any number multiplied by 1, still we have the number. Then on the denominator, we have the remaining 7. Then multiply 2 times negative 3 is equal to negative 6 over 7. And that is the final answer. Now if you're going to check the given in number 2 a while ago, in any method, we come up the same. answer. For number 6, we have the given negative 20 over 21 times negative 7 over 5. Now, if you're going to use method 1, negative 20 times negative 7 is equal to 140, and 21 times 5 is equal to 105. Now, to avoid looking for the greatest common factor of the bigger numbers, we can use the cancellation. So first, we're going to factor the numerator and denominator. So negative 20 is equal to negative 4 times 5. 21 is equal to 7 times 3. So we just copy negative 7 over 5 because they are prime numbers. Then divide or cancel out common factors. We have 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Negative 7 divided by 7 is equal to negative 1. Then multiply the remaining on both numerators and denominators. So the remaining on the numerators are negative 4 times negative 1, and any number multiplied by 1, still the number. Then on the denominator, we have the remaining 3. So negative 4 times negative 1 is equal to positive 4 over 3. And that is considered an improper fraction, so we are going to change it into mixed number. And that is equal to 1 and 1 over 3 or 1 and 1/3. So either of the two is considered the final answer. For number 7, still we are going to use the method 2. Given negative 8 over 27 times negative 9 over 12. So here, we're going to factor the numerator and denominator having the greatest common factor. So negative 8 is equal to negative 2 times 4 all over 27 is equal to 3 times 9 times negative 9 over 12 is equal to 3 times 4. Second, we are going to divide or cancel out common factors. Now, for negative 8 and 12, the greatest common factor is 4. So 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. For negative 9 and 27, the greatest common factor is 9. So negative 9 divided by 9 is equal to negative 1. Then, multiply the remaining on both numerators and denominators. So, on the numerator, we have the remaining negative 2 times negative 1. Then, on the denominator, we have the remaining 3 times 3. So, negative 2 times negative 1 is equal to positive 2 over 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 2 and 9 have no in common, therefore that is the final answer. For number 8, we have 10 over 24 times negative 36 over 30. So first, factor the numerator and denominator. So here, I'm going to factor the given having the greatest common factor. So we just copy 10 over 24 is equal to 2 times 12 times negative 36 is equal to negative 3 times 12 all over 30 is equal to 3 times 10. Now, as you notice, 10 and 30 have a greatest common factor, which is 10. So 10 divided by 10 is equal to 1. Then, negative 36 and 24 have the greatest common factor, which is 12. So 12 divided by 12 is equal to 1. Then multiply the remaining on both numerators and denominators. So we have negative 3 times 1, still we have negative 3. Then on the denominator, we have 2 times 3. So still we can divide or cancel out common factors, which is negative 3 divided by 3 is equal to negative 1. And the result is negative 1 over 2 or negative 1/2. So if we have a negative on the numerator, we can write it aligned on the fraction bar. So either of the two is considered the final answer. For number 9, we have the given 3 and 2 over 5 times 1 over 7. So first, we're going to change the mixed number into improper fraction. So simply multiply 5 times 3 is equal to 15 plus 2 is equal to 17 over, copy the denominator 5. Times 1 over 7. Then factor the numerator and denominator. Now as you notice, 17, 5, 1, 7 are prime numbers. So there is no common factors to be cancelled out. So we just multiply the remaining on both numerators and denominators. So on the numerator, we have 17 times 1. On the denominator, we have 5 times 7. So 17 times 1 is equal to 17. 5 times 7 is equal equal to 35. So 17 over 35 is the final answer. For number 10, we have 1 and 3 over 7 times 2 and 5 over 8. So first, change the mixed number into improper fraction. So simply multiply 7 times 1 is equal to 7 plus 3 is equal to 10 over 7 times 8 times 2 is equal to 16 plus 5 is equal to 21 over 8. Then factor the numerator and denominator. 10 is equal to 2 times 5 over 7 times 21 is equal to 7 times 3 all over 8 is equal to 2 times 4. Then divide or cancel out common factors. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. 7 divided by 7 is equal to 1. Then multiply the remaining on both numerators and denominators. We have on the numerator are 5 times 3. On the denominator, we have 4. So 5 times 3 is equal to 15 over 4, which is considered an improper fraction. To change it into mixed numbers, simply divide 15 divided by 4. The result is 3 and 3/4. And either of the two is considered the final answer. Now it's your turn. Do it yourself. Perform the indicated operations. Don't forget to comment down below your answers. Happy learning! Thanks for watching. Please like and share. And don't forget to subscribe on my channel and click the bell button so that you will be notified whenever I'm going to upload a new one. Maraming salamat!